Quotes that remain true in my life and may help you too. When it seems to you that the goal is unattainable, do not change the goal. Change your plan of action. Find a job you fall in love with and you'll never have to work another day in your life again. There is beauty in everything, but not everyone can see it. Good must be repaid with good and evil must be repaid with justice. The greatest glory is not in never being wrong, but in being able to rise every time you fall. If you want to feed a person, once give him a fish. If you want to feed him for life, teach him how to fish, no matter how fast you move towards your goal. The main thing is not to stop, forget, hurt, but never forget kindness. I used to listen to people's words and believe in their deeds. Now I listen to people's words and look at their deeds. If you hate, then you have been defeated. A happy person is very easy to recognize. He seems to radiate an aura of calmness and warmth, moves slowly but manages to do everything. Speaks calmly, but everyone understands him. The secret of happy people is simple. It is the absence of tension. We take advice and drops, but we give it in buckets. Sometimes it pays to make a mistake if only to know why you shouldn't have made it. I am not upset if people do not understand me. I am upset if I do not understand people. Happiness is when you are understood. Great happiness is when you are loved. Real happiness is when you love. The best fighter is the one who wins without fighting. Tell me, and I will forget. Show me and I will remember. Let me do and I will understand. The man who is on the very top of the mountain did not fall there from the sky. When you feel bad, listen to nature. The silence of the world calm better than millions of unnecessary words. Simplicity is one of the best human qualities. A noble person makes demands on himself. A low person makes demands on others. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. If someone wants to offend you strongly, then it is even worse for him. Hearing silence in response is the most painful thing for a woman. Better let him say that he fell out of love. It's better to let him push away with an offensive word and shout, "I'm tired of your love." Anything but silence. It kills. You have sails and you are clinging to the anchor. Don't be afraid of change. Most often they happen exactly at the moment when they are needed. He who has the sun shining in his soul will see the sun even on the gloomiest day. Among those who are standing, run among those who are running. Stop. A gem cannot be polished without friction. Similarly, a person cannot become successful without a sufficient number of difficult attempts. It is easier to light one small candle than to curse the darkness. Beware of enjoying pleasures that may cost your neighbor tears. If you close your eyes to anything, at least once, then soon you will notice that you are forced to close your eyes to everything. Categorical is a sign of limitation. It's not scary that you were deceived or robbed. It's scary that you constantly remember this. There is nothing to regret in this life happened, made a conclusion and live on. Only a fool in his life does not change his mind. A person is able to make the path great, but the path makes a person great. Work on clearing your thoughts. If you don't have bad thoughts, you won't have bad deeds. How can you deal with someone you can't trust? If the wagon has no axle, how can you ride it? Opening a story is easy, but keeping it open is an art. Love is the beginning and the end of our existence. Without love, there is no life. Because love is what a wise man bows to. The most beautiful sight in the world is the sight of a child walking confidently along the path of life. After you have